Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brian the Horror Punk here for another thrifting video. I got a lot to show here. I got DVDs, I got Blu-rays, I got 4Ks, I got books on audio books, I've got CDs. So let's just dive into it. This is a media thrifting video, I guess you could call it that. So I went to thrift stores that usually hit on Wednesdays. I went yesterday instead. I got two Blue Ridge Hospice thrifts. I got a Goodwill, and then today I went, after I hung out with my brother, I went to Black Friday. Not the one in his area, the one that's in my area. So found quite a few things there as well. So I'm gonna start with yesterday's pickups, and then I'll go to today's. So I'm gonna go. Should I go in order what I did? Yeah, because Goodwill was the second thrift store I went to. So all right, so we're gonna do it in the order that I went. So the first thrift store was one of the Blue Ridge Hospice thrifts. I found 3 titles, technically 4. One's a double feature. I have the first one on Blu-ray. The second one I do not own, but my brother wanted this. So it is the Arrival 1 and 2 double feature. They're on one disc. It's on a flipper disc. As you can see right there, it's got the insert and everything. So the Arrival is from 1996. It's got Charlie Sheen, Terry Polo, and Ron Silver in it. And then the I guess, quote-unquote sequel has Patrick Muldoon, Michael Sarrazin, Jane Sibbett, Catherine Blythe. That one's actually directed by Kevin S. Tinney, so that's pretty interesting. He's mostly known for horror films, so he directed the sequel from 1998. So pretty interesting. 2 double feature, 1 disc, flipper disc. Then this was a brand new factory sealed snapper. I never heard of this film. I am a fan of Jack Lemmon and Lee Remick as well. This is Days of Wine and Roses. Not sure exactly what this is. It is a Blake Edwards film, so that's cool. I do enjoy his films. This is from 1962. I guess it's in black and white. I guess. Yeah, black and white. 117 minutes. So, good cast. Definitely something that I wouldn't mind checking out later. So, originally, I thought I was going to spend 3, 4, 5, at least $7, $9 for this. Everything here was $5 because they ring it up wrong. So factory sealed DVDs are usually $3. Regular blue DVDs are $2. So this next one I actually ended up getting for free, if you think about it. This is a 4K. I already have the movie on a Blu-ray multi-feature set from the same movies, so I went ahead and picked up the 4K of Rambo Last Blood. I know I've heard it isn't the best movie in the franchise, but I thought I was going to pay a couple dollars for it and ended up getting it for free. You know, it's your typical 4K Blu-ray. It does have the digital. I did buy it used, so I don't necessarily think it's going to work. But if it does work for you guys, please leave a comment down below. I know lately you guys haven't been doing that, and I might actually stop giving away digitals if you guys can't, you know, tell me if it works for you or not, or if it works at all. Just please let everybody know if it worked and if you got it or not. All right, so Goodwill, found a couple interesting things. 2 CDs I got. You know, CDs, you know, I know you guys, some of you guys don't care about like CDs. I understand. Vinyl is cool. I like vinyl. I just don't have the room for it. CDs I buy for cheap, and I listen to them, and then I probably just donate them back or different thrift stores. But we have Bad Company album here, A Dangerous Age. This is from 1988. This does not have Paul Rogers in it. This has Brian Howie in it, their second singer. There is a bonus track on here called Excited. The songs that I know on here are No Smoke Without a Fire, Dangerous Age, and I think that's the only 2 songs I really recognize on this album. So not a bad album. I've heard it before. And then I found a copy of Kim Carnes' Mistaken Identity, which does have the song Betty Davis Eyes on it, so everyone knows that song. 1981 album. It's got 10 tracks total on here. Yeah, so Kim Carnes, good stuff. Alright, so for movie-wise and TV series, I found this for $2. It's a 2-disc set. Both discs are 100% mint. The box is a little worn, but that's okay for the price I paid for it. This is Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, Volume 1, $2. Shows a little bit of wear on the spine there. There's your front inside, and the spine has nothing on it. The back. And then you have the little insert here, and then both discs on the inside look exactly the same, pretty much. I used to watch this show on Adult Swim all the time. I thought it was pretty funny, so went ahead and picked that up. I hate when these slipcovers get old, and it's just a pain to get the thing back in without having to redo it. You know what I mean? When it does that, forces it out. That's fine. Blu-ray wise, I found 2. They had a lot of Blu-rays. Unfortunately, they were missing discs, or the discs were in terrible shape, which kind of irks me when I find a Blu-ray that's scratched or got some funky like bubble thing going on or whatever. But I found, I know this is getting a 4K like really soon, but we have Born on the 4th of July. Thought that was a cool find. $3, not a bad deal. And then I didn't know my brother was looking to upgrade his DVD on this, at least his wife probably. We have Fly Away Home with Anna Paquin and Jeff Daniels. Who else is in here? Sorry, Dana Delaney and Terry Kinney. I don't know if I remember I remember like seeing the trailer for this back in 1996, but I never actually watched the movie. So I am a fan of Jeff Daniels and Anna Paquin, so maybe I'll watch it before I give that to them. Then the second Blue Ridge, I have a couple of audio books, not necessarily for me, even though I grew up with all of these books. These are all, I guess, I wouldn't say kids books. I mean, some of them are, some of them are not. But I found Maniac McGee, which I remember reading this back in elementary school, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, maybe my niece would appreciate these later down the line. I don't know, but I got that for $1. 2 Judy Blume books as well. We have Tales of the Fourth Grade Nothing, which I do remember reading that one. And one of my personal favorites, Fudgemania. Now, both of these are both read by Judy Blume, so that's pretty neat. But I was a big Fudge fan back in the day. I know they made a TV show out of that series as well, which was very short-lived, but I enjoyed that one too. And then we have this is like my favorite of the 4 that I found. This is the Roald Dahl audio collection. You get Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Enormous Crocodile, and The Magic Finger. So that was pretty cool. These are all like, well, they're all older. They're from like, when was this one put out? Well, this one was put out in 2007. Even though I know he passed away years way long before that. It says, well, it says what year the books were made on the bottom here. It says it was produced in 1975, 77, 78, 80. So I guess he read these back in the day, and then they remastered it later down the line. So, because I know he's been gone for quite some time now. And then these were cool. This was, I thought they were going to charge me $5 for this because this is technically a box set. They only charged me $2 for this one. It's a Warner Brothers box set of 6 Tarzan movies. It's the Tarzan collection with Johnny Weissmuller and Maureen O'Sullivan. These are, what year are these movies from? It doesn't say on the back, it just says it's from 2004. Alright, let's see. Okay, so disc 1 is Tarzan the Ape Man from 1932, and Tarzan Escapes from 1936. Disc 2 is Tarzan and His Mate from 1934, and Tarzan Finds a Son from 1939. Disc 3 is Tarzan's Secret Treasure from 1941, Tarzan's New York Adventure from 1942, and then Tarzan Silver Screen King of the Jungle is on disc 4, which is, I believe, didn't say what year that's. Oh, that's a special feature disc. So 4 discs, 6 movies, 2 on each, and then a special features disc. So here is your box set here. All discs were in really good shape. So I thought that was pretty neat. The special features disc includes the full-length feature documentary, some vintage shorts, theatrical trailers of all 6 movies. So I thought that was pretty cool too. $2, not a bad deal for that. And then lastly, you guys are probably questioning me as to why I picked this up. Well, I like the cast. The plot of the whole movie is kind of weird. I understand that because I'm not a religious type of person at all. But this is a complete series I got for $5, and this is Joan of Arcadia. You get Joe Mantegna in here, Amber Tamblyn, Mary Steenburgen, and Jason Ritter as well. So basically it's just about her character. She's growing up, what she goes through with her family. They move to Arcadia, things get complicated. She struggles finding meaning on her ongoing surprise encounters with, you know, the man upstairs, according to some people. Other people are, you know. Anyway, we're gonna stop talking about religion. So there is the first stack here, and then we have what I got from Black Friday here. So didn't really care for my trip this time around. The employees there seemed to be in kind of bad moods. They were rushing, they were throwing stuff around. I guess they were trying to clear up some areas, and they weren't really communicating with the customers. I happened to be in the way, and they have like this tape that they bark off so you can't pass it. I was looking at one of their tables, and then she like kept like forcing it over, and it kept like hitting me in the head. It didn't hurt or anything. It was just annoying. And I looked at her like, okay, what are you doing? And she was like, we're trying to close off this area. I was like, okay, you could have, been a little nicer about it. But whatever. So the first thing I picked up here was a hardback book here. called UFO, the inside story of the U.S. government's search for alien life here and out there. It's a pretty thick book. It goes in detail about a lot of things, a lot of confidential, classified, I guess, sightings or whatever. This is from 2023, so it's pretty a new book here. So I got it for $1. It says it usually goes for $32.50, so that's pretty interesting. It does have photos in here as well. It's not just all text. It has like stuff from, obviously, Roswell and other sightings throughout the years. Trying to think here. Yeah, so some interesting history and whatnot. If you believe it or not, that is totally up to you guys. I believe it 100%. But that's just me, a communion there. Carl Sagan's in here, stuff like that. So pretty interesting stuff. Definitely want to give that a read. I have this already, but this is I guess this is a like big print version of the book. This is Christopher Pike's The Midnight Club. Like that artwork. You can see it's like the bigger font. So I thought that was interesting find for $1. Everything else here are Blu-rays and DVDs. So we have here, this is a Sinister Cinema burn on demand disc. The case is really like beat the hell up, but the disc was fine. This is called Trader's Gate, or the Day They Robbed the Tower of London. Not sure what year this was made because I didn't look it up before I made this video, but still pretty cool. I've bought movies from this label before, so. Next one here is a Columbia Pictures release. It says it's from 1997, but I think it's actually older than that because Walter Matthau looks a lot younger in this movie than he would have in 1997. This is Casey's Shadow. This is about this crazy mixed up family doesn't stand a chance to win $1 million except with a little hope and luck. So it's like I guess a nice little family movie here with Alexis Smith, Robert Webber, and Murray Hamilton. I only recognize Walter Matthau, but you know, probably an interesting family movie. Next I have a 5-disc set here. I think it's 5 discs. It's either 4 or 5 discs. They had multiple copies of this for some reason. This is from the U.S. National Archives. This is an FBI, CIA declassified crime-busting investigation box set. There's a bunch of things on here. Like You Can't Get Away With It, 1936, Your FBI in 1975, The Call of Duty, The Lou Peters Story, 1981, Illegal Gambling, Defensive Tactics, Shooting for Survival, Fundamentals of Double Action Revolver Shooting. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, FBI, bank robberies and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty interesting for $1. The last DVD I have here is from First Look Studios. This is from 2006. It's got Macaulay Culkin, Eliza Dushku, Kuno Becker, and Alexis Dezenia. That's how you say her last name. This is Sex and Breakfast. Yeah, it looked interesting. I ate the cast, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's 82 minutes. It's a drama film. It's about relationships, I guess. I did get 2 Blu-rays. First one here is you're probably not going to be all that interested in it. It's a double feature documentary of, gonna butcher this mountain's name, Katahdin. It's about the highest mountain in Maine, and it's also hazardous. It's what people go on, I guess, hikes up there, and they don't know that it's hazardous and stuff like that. And then the bonus documentary is The Life of L.L. Bean, which I don't think that would be all that interesting, but hey, I'm up to watch 2 documentaries, so whatever. Broaden my horizons just a little bit. And then lastly here was an interesting one because I've had this on my Amazon wish list. This is a Bayview Entertainment Blu-ray release from 2023, 79 minutes. And this is called The Dark Sisters, A Nightmare in the Woods. Basically, it's about these sisters try to reconnect over a vacation in the woods after a terrible secret drove them apart. But there's a hidden power in the forest that measures life and death, and this power means to weigh the sisters' future against the dark crime from their past. So it looked interesting. Looks kind of like a... I don't know. Looks weird to me, though. I'm looking at the stills on the back. But again, got that for $1, so it is what it is. So that is everything for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these, if you've read any of these, if you've listened to any of this music. That would be great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for another shelf video. So take care. See you guys later.